Hey folks, Patrick Cooper here with another Three Songs Thursday series. Actually, this time I'm going to start off with the original tune, one I wrote about Valerie. You'll be able to figure it out because the song is called Courtesy of Valerie. And everything in this song about her is true. Got a thing about pumpkins. In the fall she'll buy 'em all orange and bright. Once that first frost comes along, she'll paint 'em up shiny and white. She's got a thing about painting. She's an artist through and through, alright. But she doesn't look to seek or find all of those flashing lights. Well, she'll pick you up and she'll take you in. She'll fill your cup and she'll be your friend. You're gonna find the whole wide world is a better place. That's courtesy of Valerie. She's got a thing about movies. Her eyes are keen on setting the scene, and her ears can divine all the best dialogue if it's sharp, crisp, and clean. She's got a thing about friendship. Those in her fold are the lucky ones. You never find anyone better in your corner when it's all said and done. Well, she'll pick you up and she'll take fill your cup and she'll be your friend. You're gonna find the whole wide world is a better place. That's courtesy of Valerie. You never find anyone better in your corner when it's all said and done. Well, she'll pick you up and she'll take you in. She'll fill your cup and she'll be your friend. You're gonna find the whole wide world is a better place. That's courtesy of Valerie. Courtesy of Valerie. Big finish. Courtesy of Valerie. Alright, so that is the first song of this episode of Three Songs Thursday series. My name is Patrick Cooper, and it's a tune that I wrote called Courtesy of Valerie. The second song, I'm actually going to do the shirt reveal a little early because it incorporates into the song. You can see it's this is Highway 61, Mississippi. Kind of a cool design. Done by a fella, he's got a company called mojohand.com, if you want to look him up. And anyway, most of you probably know, a lot of people call Highway 61 the Blues Highway. It goes from Chicago to New Orleans and kind of almost splits the lower 48 in half. And so there was quite a migration up and down that highway by a lot of the great blues musicians. Many of them going to Chicago and finding fame and fortune, like Muddy Waters, people like that. So go on up and down that highway if you can someday. All right, this second song, speaking of the Blues Highway, is a blues tune. Originally co-written by unfortunately, I don't remember his last name. He was a great blues man. His last, not as well known as people like B.B. King, things like that, but his last name was Douglas. And it's been redone by a number of people. The Steve Miller Blues Band did it. This version I do is kind of more along the lines of the David Lindley kind of interpretation of the song. I do this a lot in a band that I am a member of called Cast Iron Cactus. Anyway, the song is called Mercury Blues, car they don't make no more. Well, if I had money, tell you what I do, I go downtown and buy a Mercury or two, cause I'm crazy about a Mercury. Crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury, cruise it up and down the road. Well, the girl I love stole her from a friend. He got lucky and he stole her back again, cause she heard he had a Mercury. Crazy about that Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury, cruise it up and down the road. Hey there mama, you're looking so fine, driving down the highway in your Mercury 49, cause I'm crazy about that Mercury. She is crazy about that Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury, cruise it up and down the road. Well, my baby went out, she didn't stay long, bought herself a Mercury, come a cruising back home, cause she's crazy about that Mercury. Crazy about that Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury, cruise it up and down the road. Well, if I had money, I'd tell you what I do, I'd go downtown and buy a Mercury or two, cause I'm crazy about that Mercury. Crazy about that Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury, cruise it up and down the road. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury, cruise it up and down the road. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury, cruise it up and down the road. Mercury Blues. Car they don't make anymore. You can find them used, but you're not going to buy a new Mercury. It's the way it goes in our hyper-capitalistic society. All right, the last song is from a band that I always thought was highly underrated. They were called the Amazing Rhythm Aces. They had a pretty nice little run throughout the 70s. But just really great musicians, great songwriting. H. Russell Smith was the main singer and songwriter of the band, and really talented fella. He passed away a few years ago, but this band just left a great legacy of songs. This one is called The Cowboy Song, in parentheses, The End Is Not in Sight. Also, hope everybody is having a great Thanksgiving. Another one has come around, and that's something. In some ways, I almost like Thanksgiving more than Christmas, because it is more about just gathering together with friends and family. Thanksgiving, Christmas gets caught up in the gift-giving part of it, the cycle, and so much of the pressure that comes with that of making sure that everybody gets what they're supposed to get and things like that. Whereas Thanksgiving seems to be about more camaraderie and just getting together. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Anyway, this last song, one also that I get to do a lot with my band, my fun band I'm in, Cast Iron Cactus. Amazing Rhythm Aces. Guess I knew it all along, I'd have to come back home, 'cause the this living on the road only makes me tired and sore. Like a bird without a nest, like a stranger in the night, and my soul cries out for rest. The end is not in sight. Tastes like sweet magnolia wine, honey dripping from your mouth, and the sweet little gal of mine, she's the finest in the South. Now the days are getting longer, and the nights are getting colder. Just wanna come back home, lay my head down on your shoulder. Yes, I knew it all along, I'd have to come back home, 'cause this living on the road only makes me tired and sore. Like a bird without a nest, like a stranger in the night, and my soul cries out for rest, and the end is not in sight. And my soul cries out for rest, the end is not in sight. And my soul cries out for rest, and the end is not in sight. Great song from the amazing Rhythm Aces. The Cowboys song, parentheses, the end is not in sight. So that's it for the Thanksgiving edition 2023 of 3 Songs Thursday series. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Hope you're having a great Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.